Hey guys, this is my first episode of VideoGameRise. It's something I created. I talk about game series, successfully game series or bad game series. And today we start up with Tomb Raider. Hope you enjoy. So the first Tomb Raider was created by Toby Gard. And it was a very successful game because it was released on the PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast later on in 1996. And it was a very, very successful game, and the graphics were great for this time. The gameplay was awesome. The enemies were smart. Everything all around were great. But first up, Lara Croft she had the name Lara Cruz. But they thought it's too bad and badass name, so they decided to call her Lara Croft. So it was a very successful game with great graphics and awesome Lara. Look at this, for this time it was awesome. The next Tomb Raider was released in 1997. It was Tomb Raider 2 starring Lara Croft. So Tomb Raider 2 had better graphics and better gameplay. It was also released on PS1 and later on the PC. It was also a successful game, but it wasn't that successfully than the first one. The first one, okay, it was better than the first one, but not that successfully. The Tomb Raider fans bought it, and also these guys which aren't Tomb Raider fans. So it was an awesome game with awesome graphics and cool gameplay, new scenarios and stuff. So, great game. So, after that, they decided to bring the fans another Tomb Raider on each Christmas. So then they released Tomb Raider 3, Adventures of Lara Croft. Tomb Raider 3, what can I tell you about Tomb Raider 3? It was better, but the fans didn't like it that this Tomb Raider was played in other scenarios like London, England, and stuff. So the first two Tomb Raiders played in the desert and stuff. So, but the first Tomb Raider was changed, but it sold much. So a lot of people liked it, and there were a lot of people who don't like it. But it was still a good game. Until then, these three were all great. Search for different things, fight against enemies, climb around the levels and stuff. That was cool ideas, and it was a very successful game. Also, then came Tomb Raider 4 in 1999. And Tomb Raider 4 wasn't that good. It was also good. It had better graphics. It was also released on the PS1 and on the PC, but it wasn't that good because it was just not that interesting. It was also good, but it lost his interest. The whole game wasn't that interesting anymore. When the players first played it, it was awesome. But then after the fourth one, it wasn't that good. Then came the fifth one in 2000. In 2000, and the fifth one was named by Tomb Raider Chronicles. Tomb Raider Chronicles, graphics were okay, better than the others, but it had so different scenarios, and the fans really didn't like it, and it was one of the worst Tomb Raider. It was just not good, and I personally liked it, but I never completed it because it wasn't that good. You had a lot of different guns, but okay, it wasn't that good. They came next Tomb Raider, and they decided to change everything. And it was Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness for PS2. Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness was a shitty game. The worst Tomb Raider ever because of the bad controls. The graphics were better, of course, because it was on the PS2. It was released in 2003, but it was very bad. Not a good game. So the fans didn't like it, and everyone didn't like it. I personally didn't like it. because of the very, very bad controls. After that, Eidos made a tough decision. They gave up to Crystal Dynamics, and they made the game a lot smoother. They created Tomb Raider Legends. Tomb Raider Legends was better than ever. It was the greatest Tomb Raider game. You know, it had so great graphics. It first was released on a PS2, then later on 360, and it was an awesome game. Everyone liked it. I personally liked it, and it was great game. I loved it. You know, you had new scenarios and new enemies. In this game, you shoot much more, but that's okay. That's cool. And the graphics were better. There were so much things you can do, and so much different levels, cool levels, and awesome. After that, then came Anniversary. Anniversary was a remake of the first one, and it was a great game. I personally like Legend better, but good game. I don't have it right now. I haven't had it for the PS2. It was also released on the 360 later on the Wii. It wasn't that good graphics, but good game. So these were all the Tomb Raiders now. So it has its bad sides and its good sides. First up, it started great, then it fell down, and then it goes up again. And now we get Tomb Raider Underworld, and Tomb Raider Underworld will be awesome, I think, because it looks good, the trailer looks good, everything looks good, graphics are better, gameplay better, everything better, and I think it will be a great game. So this was my first video game rise. Let me look. Yeah, this was my first video game rise, and hope you enjoyed it. Next time you will see GTA. So see you then.